Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. Alright, so last time we made it through the Castle of Lord Diaz, searching for our proof of courage, and yeah, I got lots of treasure. And the one chest, which didn't really have any treasure in it, all that remained in that chest was a tail of some sort. So yeah, by all intents and purposes, it looks like the proof of our courage wasn't there, so... Well, it's supposed to be there apparently, because yeah, you're supposed to be using it to test the courage and give whoever brings back the reward due true warriors. Well, can't bring anything back to Bahamut, but we can at least let him know that the proof of courage has gone missing at least. So let's head up there and see if we can't let him know. I think it was this one. Yep. You know, it just occurred to me, we're going to be giving some bad news to a dragon. Not just any dragon, the king of the dragons. Hope our evasion's up to snuff. Yeah. Well, we got some bad news. Alright, here we go. The tale of a rat proves your courage. I shall give you the honor due true warriors. Really? That stinky thing was our... Alrighty, I think somebody did say that it could be anything, so I guess they weren't kidding. Well, he took the tail off her hands and has blessed us with a class change. The warrior, the fighter, I guess warrior in the remakes, but anyways. The fighter becomes a knight. The red mage becomes a red wizard. The thief becomes the ninja. And the white mage becomes a white wizard. And alternatively, the black belt becomes a master, and the black mage becomes, you guessed it, a black wizard. But yeah, as far as these class changes go, they don't actually, other than I think the black belt to a master, I don't think it actually changes anything as far as stats, their strength, or anything like that. However, it does sort of take the cap off our characters. You know, we had already encountered at least one or two spells that John could not learn. Now he can. So yeah, he couldn't learn them as a white mage, but he can learn them as a white wizard. And the same goes for the black mage to a black wizard, and to a lesser extent the red mage as well, and the red wizard. On top of that, the knight has the ability to learn white magic spells, some low level stuff, so like I think levels 1 through 3. And the ninja probably gets the biggest upgrade out of all of the classes. He can use up to level 4 black magic. And on top of that, remember, you know, how I was saying Matt hasn't gotten a weapon upgrade for a while? Yeah. He can equip this kind of stuff. Let's give the flame sword back to Mark, because it's better than the coral sword. And yeah, Matt can now equip the ice sword. And armor-wise, this is why I've been holding on to the flame armor and the ice shield, because Matt can now equip them. Alright, let's give him the silver gauntlets as well. I'm actually going to be giving the Zeus gauntlets to Luke. It's the Zeus gauntlets and the silver gauntlets both have the same defense. It's just the Zeus gauntlets have that added ability of being able to cast Lit 2 in battle kind of thing when you use them. So yeah, there we go. Let's see what Matt's up to now. Yeah, so he goes up to 52-56 with the armor upgrades. And obviously the weapon upgrade, he's gotten a much needed upgrade in that. On top of that, even the red mage has gained a few more abilities, and that includes being able to equip the Zeus gauntlets. Alright, let's move those up to the top of the list so that he's got quick and easy access to that. Now, on top of that, because Luke no longer has the second best defense in the group, we're going to be switching our party around. So let's get Matt into the second slot, and there we have it. 58-55 for the knight on absorb, 52-56 for the ninja. Luke is still sitting. Well, I guess he got the upgrade with the gauntlets there. So yeah, absorb 27, evade 57, and John gets a 24. He still has a 24 absorb, 61 evade. Actually, I want to check one thing. So Matt has 20 strength. Luke has 21. Okay, I just want to make sure I know that. But I think the only reason I was doing that is because if you want to, I'm probably going to still stick with the same priorities as far as my weapons go. You know, keeping the heavy-hitting weapons out of the first slot because of the same logic that I've been using up to this point. But because Luke has a slightly higher, well, in my case anyway, since Luke has 1 point of strength higher than Matt, it might be worth it to give Luke the flame sword instead. Just because, well, he's got the Zeus gauntlets, which he can use in battle anytime he likes, and yeah, that can help take care of a lot of the damage he can do. But in this case, like I said, it's still probably, you know, having the, what's the word? Well, how do I want to say this? Having the extra oomph from Luke whenever we need it is probably not a bad idea. So, yeah. For the times when, you know, say Mark's paralyzed, and yeah, I still got Matt and Luke with the heavy-hitting weapons, and if it's only like one monster, or maybe even up to 2 monsters kind of thing, that aren't weak to thunder, then yeah, going physical attacks in that regard would probably still be valid. So yeah, still going with the same logic I have been up to this point, and I probably won't change it until further notice. So yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely try to let you know when or if that ever happens. But anyways, alright, so we've already got restocked in all our items. We've got our new classes, our characters, even Bahamut believes in us. Alright. Indeed it is. Alright. So yeah, as I said, the knight, I guess you could say, is probably more like a paladin, because of the white magic capabilities in Dungeons & Dragons lore, you know. But anyways. Heavy armor, heavy hitting, and a little bit of white magic. But yeah, not only does the thief get the biggest upgrade in terms of, you know, equipability and abilities, it's also, in my opinion anyway, he's got the coolest upgrade, at least in this version. He turns into a red ninja kind of thing with the mask, and yeah, it's really cool. I mean, I understand why they changed it for the remakes. He looks more like a samurai in the remakes. I don't understand why they changed him to green, though, but, oh well. To each their own, I guess. Probably plenty of people who prefer the green over the red, you know. But anyways, especially if their favorite color is green, you know. But anyways. Alright, so let's get back in the airship and let's go shopping, shall we? And there is one piece of armor I would like to pick up from Matt as well, just to round him out. Okay, that's the dwarf cave. Let's head over here. Actually, do we want to stop here last? Yeah, now we're right here. Let's stop off and go. If we want to use the inn, we can at any point we want to. Alright, what do we want to do as far as weapons? Okay, we want to sell the coral sword. Armor, we want to sell everything that John has except for the gold bracelet. Alright, let's do that. Coral sword for get $4 grand out of that. Nice. Armor. Pardon me. So, no, I want to buy. And the 2 silver bracelets. Finally. Been a while, and they've been very helpful, so they've earned their retirement. Alright. That's it. Yep. Alright. So let's start on the magic. Let's start in the black magic. For Matt, we want to pick up. I kind of want to get a little bit of variety. Obviously, considering how far along in the game we are, fire and lit probably aren't going to be all that useful. And yeah, the lock spell is either bugged or no, I think this is actually bugged and it doesn't do anything. It's lock 2 that's bugged, but actually does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. So in this case, let's just go with sleep. Crowd control. Why not? Crowd control, status effects, all that kind of fun stuff. All the stuff we had to forego in our journey thus far because of the dual nature of the red mage. And yeah, so. Alright, so the white magic. For Mark, we want to get him. I believe he can only learn Cure, Fog, and Ruse. And I've got, I'd probably say Fog being the least priority, so I'm just going to get Ruse and Cure. A few extra Cure spells, not a bad idea. Why am I going to the item shop? I don't know. Force of habit, I guess. Alright, so we got that. Let's head over to Provoca for level 2. Indeed, we fly right over top of them. Well, now we do anyway, unless we need to use the canoe, or should we ever need to use the ship again. Alright, let's start at the White Magic shop, why not? Alright, White Magic for Mark, for here. This is where, if I hadn't messed up with Luke, and, if I'd actually gotten him the slow spell like I intended to, this is where I would be picking up the second anti-lightning spell, so, for Mark, but, oh well. I've actually been debating whether, changing my, I don't know. Trying to figure out if there's a way I can substitute the anti-lightning on Luke for, the slow, but, yeah. Maybe there's some codes we can do or something, but anyways. So anti-lightning, and let's get him mute, why not? Ability to silence. Well, we've got 3 people that can use mute now, so yeah. Alright, the black magic. This one, to a lesser extent, the ice spell can, I guess, technically still be a bit useful because of, just how much damage it does. Still signal target, so. But in this case, I'm just gonna stick with the slow spell here, since temper is bugged, dark. Meh, I guess could be an option as well, so. So yeah, in this case, if you want to get more than just slow, ice and dark in that particular order, so yeah. It's only 400 gold, but I'm just going to stick with slow for now, so there we go. I did buy it, right? Did teach it to him? Oh, wrong one. Yep, alright. So next up is Elfland. And Mark and Matt are not the only ones going to be getting something out of this shopping trip, so yeah. Alright. Burger right here. For level 3, start the black magic, I guess. Alright, for Matt, we're going to teach him the Fire 2, Lit 2, and Hold spell. So actually, we'll start with Hold first. To stay true to the status elements here, and let's get him Fire 2 and Lightning 2. AoE, nice damage, why not? And as previously mentioned, the Lock 2 spell does the opposite of what it's supposed to do, so yeah. And finally, for Mark. Gonna get him Anti-Fire and Cure 2. I believe these are the last 2 spells he can learn. He can't learn Harm 2, and he can't learn Heal, so there we go. Alright, so Mark is all fitted out, unless I decide to go back to get to, I guess, Fog from level 1, or something else for Mark. I don't know. Don't really plan to, but, yeah. Alright, off to the level 4 Black Magic Shop for Matt. And after all this time, we can finally get a second fast caster. So yeah. Alright, so this one I'm going to go on Fast 2, Ice 2, and I'm probably going to go with Sleep 2 as well. Another one of those spells where it's like, does inflict sleep, but it's not classified as a status ailment, so it could, I mean, same conundrum as the Slow 2 spell that we ran into, but there we go. 4,000 for that, 4,000 for that, and then Ice 2. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Awesome. We are fully decked out in terms of Mark and Matt and their spells. Next up is Luke and John. So let's go get them some stuff. Let's head off to Crescent Lake again. There's actually one more thing I want to pick up from Matt as well, so yeah. And it's coincidentally in the same town. Pick it up right now, why not? Let's buy him a silver helmet. Oh. There we go. You've probably noticed, Intrepid, if Mark and Matt can use all these spells, where are their spell charges? Well, their spell growth is limited to every other level, so it'll take one level for them to be able to get any spell charges, and then from then on it's every other level until I believe Mark can use up to three of each level of spell, and I believe Matt can learn 4 if I'm not mistaken of each level. So yeah, in any case, just having that extra cast of fast in battle is gonna be monumental for us in our damaging capabilities. So yeah. Alright, so we got the, I did equip it right. Okay, and just to take a look, 58, 55, 58, 53. Wow, he's even got less evasion than the Knight does. What's the difference? Just natural progression, I guess. Doesn't happen very often, but there we go. Alright, here we are. Do I want to start with white magic or black magic first? Let's start with the black magic. I only plan on picking up one, and that is the Lightning 3 spell. For 20 grand. Awesome. And this next spell, I'm going to be buying 2 of it, and I highly, highly, highly recommend picking it up for both. So we got the Fog 2 spell here. If you can't get 2 of them, just make sure you get 1 at least, hopefully. But yeah, and get Fog 2 for John as well. And we can finally get the exit spell as well. Get 2 people that can exit just in case we get into serious problems. So there we go. And although Luke has not reached his level 6 spell charges yet, he should be getting it at level 20, so he's not far away. And John already has 3 of them, so we're good to go. Alright, so we are officially finished with our shopping trip. Huzzah! Alright, and so getting back to the story. After that side quest last time. A very worthwhile side quest, don't you think? But anyways. So yeah, I've heard tale about a whole bunch of things. We've learned that we need some oxyale to be able to... let's put it this way, we've gotten more information about the mermaids than anything else, so I think maybe we should try and track down that fairy that we let go. Hopefully it's the same fairy we're looking for, because, yeah, we need that oxyale, and hopefully we can find it. So, well, yeah, we literally had 50,000 gold fly away from us, so hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. But anyways, the only place we heard about the fairy, other than from that caravan, is, and Onrak. Oh, no, I think it was... No, Onrak just mentioned something about, I think his daughter, the caravan master's daughter, said something, but in any case... We've heard tale of a fairy being bottled here, because of the pirate here, and, yeah. Debating if I want to get the white magic spells for John here as well. What do we got? I think it's Cure 2 and Harm 4 here, or Cure 4 and Harm 4 here. The other one, it's anti-rub and heal 3, I believe. If we've got the money afterwards, I'll pick it up. Who knows? The fairy may want something for the Oxyale. So we better go find it. Get that out of the way first. This guy may say anything? Do? Hey. Yeah, they bottled the ferry, sold to a caravan. Well, we found a caravan that sold us a ferry that just kind of cost us 50,000 gold and flew away. Well, maybe it's come back. To its pond. That pirate trapped me in the bottle. I will draw Oxyale from the bottom of the spring for you. And that is our payment for freeing the ferry. With the Oxyale, I believe that should mean that we can indeed, hopefully anyway, start investigating what happened to the mermaids. So, oh yeah, there's that waterfall we heard about here too as well, but oh yeah, one more thing I neglected to mention. This is the only spot that is not grass of some sort that you can land the airship on. I guess it goes back to, you know, how the game was coded, and that I guess maybe they had to allow something to land here. Substitute not being able to land here for putting the caravan there. Because, yeah, the caravan is no longer there. But we still get to land there if we want to. But anyways, just thought I'd point that out. Alright, let's land back here, and let's head off to Onrak. Yeah, man's poisoned, but we're in the canoe, so we don't need to really worry about taking that off. Nice. If it gets out of hand again, I'll just edit out switching it around again. Forgot about that! Alright, there we go. Don't have to worry about it now. We're almost there. The irony of that battle. 2 trolls. And in that battle, like all the battles up to this point so far, I've been using Mark and Matt to attack physically, and John to use the heal staff, and Luke to use the Zeus gauntlets. In that battle, I found the Zeus gauntlets only did about 50 HP of damage to each of them, so in that case, going back, I probably would have physically attacked instead, so I just thought I'd include you in that little discovery there. Alright, so let's replace the pure that we just used. Oh yeah, well, what's the worst that could possibly happen without 11 set level? Well, we can't use it right now anyway, so yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, anti-rub and heal 3. If you've got a level 7 spell charge for White Mage right now, or anybody that can use it, I think the White Mage is the only one that can use it, but personally, I would recommend Harm 4 being the first thing you buy. So, yeah, if I had the level 7 spell charge for it right now, that's what I would have bought for him. But anyways, oh yeah, I was going to, don't need to stay there yet. Ooh, the dragon. Well, well, I see you've been honored. Indeed we did. Proof of courage could be anything indeed. Alright. Warriors, you have Oxyale. The mermaids await. Please help them. Hopefully they're still there. Well, they're mermaids, so theoretically they should be fine, but in terms of the water, but who knows what else has befallen them since the shrine sank. But that is something we will have to wait and investigate next time. This is Intrepid83 signing off. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like on your way out. It really helps support the series and the channel here, and I humbly thank you for your support in that manner. And thank you all so very much for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, why not head on over to the channel, see if there's anything there that can potentially earn your subscription. And if it does, and if you have subscribed, thank you so very much for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. But in any case, and until next time, thank you all for spending some of your time here today. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.